Can VR simulator enhance students' competencies and allow them to learn better? VR is a computer-generated environment with scenes and objects that appear to be real, making users feel they are immersed in their surroundings. Now, with advancement in technology, VR simulator, can it enhance students' competencies and enable them to learn better? In this video today, we shall focus on the use of VR simulators in skydiving. Skydiving is a high-risk activity. It involves jumping from an aircraft and performing acrobatic maneuvers in the air under free fall, before landing safely by parachute. Before the introduction of VR simulator, a skydiver, whether experienced or not, will feel the following in a live jump: the intense physical impact of wind resistance, the true atmospheric pressure change, the psychological stress of exiting at the actual altitude, the authentic spatial awareness from thousands of feet above the ground, the real stakes involved in emergency decision-making, the true depth perception and ground-rushing landing. Regardless of the competency of the skydiver, they can impede the development of coping strategies necessary to become a skillful master of the situation. In the military today, simulators are adopted in the teaching and training. To do it safely, one needs to be proficient in their task. This is to reduce injury. According to the statistics of fatalities from USPA, the activity levels of skydiving have increased over the years. Statistics showed that 46% of non-fatal incidents in 2022 were due to poor landings that may cause injuries. Addressing landing-related incidents is a significant part of it. Simulator training, particularly virtual reality technology, has the potential to improve parachute flight instruction and enhance students' canopy flight fundamentals, including navigation, final approach, and landing proficiency. This allows students to gain experience and practice decision-making in a safe and controlled environment. It is easy to see just how much progress has been made in reducing the risks when using VR. However, VR also comes with issues such as depth error perception. Previous research on depth perception shows that distance estimation can be estimated with a margin of error of 6% in the physical environment. In contrast, in VR, the margin of error is 20%. To what extent does VR enhance height situational awareness for paratrooper? In order to reduce injuries. So what are the benefits of having virtual reality simulation in learning? For immersive learning experiences, VR technology offers an unparalleled level of immersion, placing users directly into simulated scenarios. This deep engagement facilitates a more interactive learning experience. For safer training environments, safety is a paramount concern in real-world training, especially in high-risk fields. VR provides a secure environment where learners can practice without fear of serious accidents or injuries. For cost-effective training, while VR technology often requires significant upfront investment, it is very cost-effective in the long run. VR simulations reduce the need for physical resources, travel, and other expenses associated with traditional training methods. For customizable scenarios, VR also allows users to simulate almost any scenario that they can imagine. This flexibility enables trainers to tailor experiences to specific learning objectives or skill sets. For real-time feedback and analytics, as trainees navigate through simulations, their actions can be tracked and analyzed, offering immediate insight into their performance. This feedback can help trainers identify areas of strengths and weaknesses, allowing for targeted improvements. Virtual reality may seem like a wonderland of possibilities and experiences. Research has shown that using VR simulator required fewer feedback corrections during live jumps. But like any technology, it has its downsides, including risks, virtual reality, negative effects. Some users may experience motion sickness or discomfort due to the sensory disconnect between virtual and physical movements, leading to nausea and dizziness. The immersive nature of VR can desensitize users and blur the line between reality and simulation. While VR skydiving simulators have revolutionized training, they are not perfect. But to dismiss VR training entirely would be a step backwards. These are powerful teaching tools that allow trainees to practice safely and build confidence. The solution? A balanced approach. Let's establish core competencies and set clear performance standards that trainees must meet. Then, combine this with traditional training methods for the complete skydiving experience. VR prepares you for the basics, while real-world training perfects your skills. So there should be a balanced approach to train skydiving. Together, they create a more comprehensive and safer learning journey for every aspiring skydiver.